In the flyweight division at UFC Vegas 103, your main event. It's a tough one here. You got Manel Kape taking on Asu Almabayev. And I take Manel Kape almost against anybody, but this is a tough one. Kape 20-7 from Portugal, Almabayev 21-2 from Kazakhstan. Oh boy. Manel 1 inch taller at 5'5". They're both 31. Manel has a 3-inch reach advantage. He fights left-handed. Asu Almabayev fights right-handed. Now on the feet, Manel dominates. 5.1 significant strikes per minute to 2.1 for Almabayev. So you already know what that means. Asu's trying to take the fight to the ground where he lands almost just shy of 2 takedowns per round. So if this thing did go 5 rounds, you're looking at like 7 or 8 takedowns. It's hard to believe against Manel Kape, who defends like 77% of the takedowns. He stops 3 out of 5. So he's going to bring that 7 takedowns that you would expect Asu to get throughout a 5 round fight. Not to say it's going to go that far, but he'll bring that down to 3 or 4, and then he's got to escape 1 or 2 of those and get back to defeat. That's the path to victory. Now he beat Bruno Silva by 3rd round KO, lost to Muhammad Makayev by decision. Before that, he beat Felipe dos Santos, decision. David Dvorak, decision, and he KO'd Zalgas Zamagulov. So, and against Muhammad Makayev in the loss, he gave up 3 takedowns. So that's the fear in this one. Almabayev, 50% takedown defense. That's not very good, but that'll be just fine for this fight. He beat Matthias Nikolov by decision, right? Held him to 16 significant strikes. Jose Johnson dominated him by decision. 6 takedowns to 1. Held Johnson to 5 significant strikes. CJ Vergara held him to 29 significant strikes while landing 9 takedowns and beat O'Day Osborne by submission on the 2nd takedown. So in 4 UFC fights, he's got 18 takedowns. So he's getting like 4 or 5 takedowns per fight. So that's going to be the problem for Manel. Very tough fight to predict, and I like Manel, but I got to go with Asu here. Asu Almabayev, that is, just because of the takedown game. I mean, Manel can defend him, and if he can keep the fight standing, he can win the fight. But I just think Asu is going to break through that. You know, the guy's 21-2. He's dominating people, and so far in the UFC, he's 4-0. So as much as I like Manel, we got to keep it real with the predictions. And in my opinion, Almabayev wins this thing on control time.